What if I told you Jeep just built a pickup truck with a crawl ratio so absurd, 100-to-1, that it can literally inch down a vertical rock face while you sip your coffee? And that's not even close to the most insane thing about it. Stick with me, because the 2026-to-27 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Pickup is about to flip the entire truck segment on its head. Welcome back to the Driven Analyst, the channel where we don't just tell you what's new, we tell you what it means. Whether it's performance data, tech breakdowns, or real ownership costs, we cut through the marketing noise and give you the straight facts. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now, because today, we're going deep on one of the most talked about trucks of the year. The Jeep Wrangler Rubicon has always been the gold standard of off-road capability, but a pickup truck version, that changes the entire equation. You now get the legendary Wrangler DNA, the removable doors, the fold-down windshield, the unmatched trail credentials, wrapped inside a body that actually hauls gear, tows a trailer, and passes for a daily driver. So let's break down what Jeep has packed into this machine for 2026-27, because there is a lot to unpack. Let's start where every truck conversation should start. What's under the hood? The 2026-to-27 Wrangler Rubicon Pickup carries over the proven 2.0 turbocharged four-cylinder, but the real headliner in this lineup is the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, pushing out 285 horsepower and 260 lb-ft of torque. And if that's not enough for you, good news, the 6.4-liter HEMI V8 option returns, producing a stomach-flipping 470 horsepower. That's a muscle car engine living inside a rock crawler. Jeep essentially said, why choose? But raw numbers don't tell the full story. What separates the Rubicon from every other truck is the RockTrack 4x4 system, a 4-1-1 low-range transfer case that, when paired with the manual transmission and a 4.881 axle ratio, delivers that legendary 100,000-1 crawl ratio we mentioned at the top. For context, at that ratio, your wheels are turning so slowly that you have absolute surgical control over every single inch of terrain. Add to that the electronic sway bar disconnect, unique to Rubicon trim, which remotely uncouples the front sway bar so your suspension articulation increases dramatically on uneven terrain. Your wheels stay in contact with the ground when lesser trucks would be spinning in the air. Off-road geometry is best in class. A 47.4-degree approach angle on the four-door model, a 32.4-degree breakover angle, and up to 11.5 inches of ground clearance. Available 35-inch tires, electronic locking front and rear differentials, and rock rails round out a package that is, quite simply, without a true rival in the pickup truck segment. Now let's talk tech, because the Rubicon isn't just a brute force machine anymore. The 2026 model comes standard with the 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen, one of the most responsive infotainment systems in any truck on the market. It runs on a system 5 times faster than its predecessor, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and integrates Amazon Alexa for hands-free commands. For off-road geeks, the Off-Road Pages overlay is a genuine game changer. It gives you real-time readouts of pitch, roll, throttle position, wheel articulation, and even a forward-facing camera feed, so you can scout the terrain ahead without leaving your seat. There's also an available trail rail cargo management system in the bed, with adjustable tie-down points and a 400-watt power inverter for tools, gear, and campsite electronics. Safety tech has also stepped up significantly. You're looking at available blind spot monitoring, rear cross-path detection, forward collision warning, and automatic emergency braking. Features that feel almost out of place on a truck this capable off-road, but are absolutely welcome on the highway commute home. Inside, Jeep has made serious upgrades for 2026. The Rubicon X trim steps into near-luxury territory with Napa leather upholstery, power-adjustable heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, and a 9-speaker Alpine audio system that sounds genuinely impressive, even with the top down and doors off at 60 miles per hour. Rear passengers in the 4-door configuration get palatial legroom. The cabin quality is noticeably elevated, better material feel, reduced road noise with sound-insulated front windows. and dual-zone automatic climate control so everyone stays comfortable regardless of what the trail or highway throws at you. Externally, the Rubicon Pickup wears its identity proudly. You get the vented hood for visual menace and heat management, heavy-duty steel bumpers on the Rubicon X that are winch-capable right from the factory, and rock rails protecting the sills from the kind of abuse this truck is actively designed to take. The Dana 44 axles are clearly visible, and the chunky 35-inch all-terrain tires fill those arches perfectly. This is a truck that looks like it means business, because it does. Alright, how does the Rubicon Pickup actually stack up against the competition? Let's be honest about this. The closest rivals are the Ford Ranger Raptor, the Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, and the Ram 1500 Rebel. Here's the breakdown. The Ranger Raptor is an excellent truck, with Fox Racing shocks and impressive trail poise, but it cannot match the Rubicon's articulation, crawl ratio, or the irreplaceable party trick of removable doors and a fold-flat windshield. It's a great performance truck. The Rubicon is a genuine off-road tool. The Tacoma TRD Pro is a direct spiritual rival, and Toyota's reputation for reliability is hard to argue with. But the Tacoma falls short on outright power, infotainment modernity, and the depth of Jeep's off-road hardware ecosystem. The Ram Rebel is the comfort-focused choice, smooth ride, premium interior, impressive towing, but it's built around daily driving with trail capability as an afterthought. The Rubicon is the exact opposite philosophy. Where does the Wrangler Rubicon Pickup fall short? Payload and bed length. The bed is smaller than traditional pickups in this class, and if maximum towing is your priority, a Ram 1500 or F-1500 or F-150 will beat it handily. But if trail dominance is the mission, nothing in this segment even comes close. Let's talk money. Beyond the sticker price, fuel economy sits at approximately 17 city/23 highway with the V6, averaging around 19 mpg combined. With the V8, expect to drop closer to 13-15 mpg. For a truck of this size and capability, that's respectable, but budget accordingly. Jeep backs the Rubicon with a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile PASIC warranty, and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Maintenance costs land in a moderate range. Oil changes, tire rotations, and the occasional diff service will be your primary routine costs. The V8 does command a premium at the pump and on maintenance intervals, so factor that in. Long-term reliability is where Jeep has historically faced scrutiny. The Pentastar V6 is a well-proven unit with a strong track record. The newer turbocharged 4-cylinder has improved significantly. Resale value on Wrangler-based vehicles is historically excellent, among the best in the entire truck segment, which partially offsets the higher acquisition cost over time. So what does all of this cost? The 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Pickup starts at approximately $49,300 MSRP for the base Rubicon configuration. The Rubicon X, with the Napa leather, Alpine audio, steel bumpers, and forward camera, pushes into the mid to upper $50,000 range. Fully loaded with the 392 V8 premium packages and dealer markups in high-demand markets, you could be looking at $65,000 to $70,000 out the door. The 2026 model is already on sale at Jeep dealerships across the United States, with production rolling through 2026 into the 2027 model year refresh. Regional availability is strong across North America, and Jeep has confirmed the Rubicon configuration remains available in international markets, though specs and pricing vary. If you're considering ordering, Jeep's Build and Price configurator is live, and factory orders are a smart move given how quickly well-optioned Rubicons tend to move off lots. Here's the bottom line. The 2026 to 27 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Pickup is not a truck for everyone, and Jeep knows it. It's not trying to outhaul a Ram or outtow an F-150. What it does, better than anything else with a bed and a tailgate, is take you places no other truck can reach, with the technology and comfort to make that journey something you actually enjoy. The 100,001 crawl ratio, the sway bar disconnect, the removable doors and fold-flat windshield, the Uconnect 5 system, the heritage, the obsessively loyal community, These aren't just features, they're a statement. If the open trail is calling and you want a machine that answers without compromise, the Rubicon Pickup is in a class of one. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below which feature blew your mind the most. And would you actually pull the trigger on one of these, or does the smaller bed and fuel economy push you towards something else? I read every single comment. And if you want more breakdowns like this, real specs, real costs, real comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the Driven Analyst and hit that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive. We've got more next-gen truck and SUV content coming your way very soon. I'll see you in the next one.